Welcome everyone to another PWCC live bidding stream here. This is our Flip Quest 2022. This is episode number 11. Quite a ways into the quest here now. And tonight we have got a pretty decent card selling. So it's a 2019 Finest Flashbacks auto numbered out 25 of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. PSA 10. We bought that in like the third, I think, Flip Quest episode where we bought it for $550. And Nate and I made some predictions on our Thursday weekly slab. And he said like 725 and I said like 700 net in our pocket. So right now it's at 624 for us on seller net, and I'll just go look it up so y'all can see what it is. But this is what we will be watching tonight for our Flip Quest 2022 for the sale. So we are already in the green, hoping it goes higher, and it is a pop one. It's a sick looking card. So baseball season's here. We bought it before the lockout ended, and super excited. So we got a lot of people already joining us tonight, by the way. You know, we had Jack in here 15 minutes ago. We got Tom, who Tom wished a evening to Next Gen before Nate did. So I think Tom wins the night. I don't know if you saw that, Nate.
I did not. But also, I always put Next Gen also, NEXT. And now I'm looking at it and realizing I just read the T every time without it actually having a T.
Oh, you're a bum. You're a bum.
Gen. I'm a failure. Sorry, Next Gen.
And we got Swayze, of course, in the house. And Kevin says, anyone else cringe when they open the Daily Slab Stocks email and see them highlight an auction you were watching? Or is that just me? Kevin, we got to share the love with the people. You know how it goes here at Slab Stocks. So we try to get as much data and cards into people's hands as possible. So, and then DJ Quicksilva says, gives Lucas Select Red some bids. So if anyone's looking for that. And Alex, Slab Cards in the chat. So happy you're here. First episode I think I've seen you on. You might have been on others. But really, before we get going with the episode, we got some mail, baby. We got some mail.
Look at you.
This is the 2015 Superfractor Patch Auto one last week. PSA 10. It's already in hand. Quick shipping from PWCC. Bang. That's the one of one that has been on last week and that Nate pushed me to buy. So, Nate, thank you. And also, I guess, how could I be forgetting to mention that I guess Nate's sitting here with a Final Four victory on his hands tonight.
I gotta say, tomorrow night is not going to be fun or enjoyable at all.
Well, what time does the I was about to say match. What time does the game start? Like 7:30? 8?
I was assuming it was somewhere between 7 and 8, but I have not actually checked yet. I was going to check tomorrow.
Nate's gonna be a nervous Nelly in our Monday live stream tomorrow.
I am probably going to be a little bit on edge.
He's going to be a little on edge. So don't cross Nate tomorrow night. You heard it here first. But so as always, you know, weekly auction here at PWCC. We go live on Sunday night starting at 9:45 p.m. Eastern time. And we bid on the one that's ending in this episode, which is number 11. And for this week, a new thing we're going to be highlighting that PWCC implemented here. And just a shout out, there's 11 minutes until extended bidding starts. So if you look at the clock there, it says 10:38 right now. And that is the time until the extended bidding window starts, which you need all qualifying bids in before that point. So we're gonna have to get going a little quicker here. But I want to highlight this new this new feature, the power buyer. So this new feature here, once you enable it, you can do it on your sorts and filters. Once you enable the power buyer feature, it will limit your listings by a lot. And it's doing that because this is only going to show you the listings that are either at, a little above, or below the insured value for the card in the PWCC vault. So it's some parameters that is basically filtering out listings that are already, you know, high bids. And it's, you know, when you're reviewing the auction to start, this isn't going to help a whole lot. But if you're right here, 10 minutes until the auction moves into extended bidding, you're like, I want to find some deals now. This is going to be your best bet. And we're going to do that right here and showcase the tool. So right now I decreased it to 2,359 listings. Nate, we're going to go through, we're going to set the bid limit. We're going to put it at like, let's say $3,000, because I don't even think we're going to win something over $3,000 tonight.
Yeah, no need to look at a second-year Michael Jordan for 18,000 or whatever.
So and then card year, Nate, I'm just going to put like 2003 here. I'm normally do that
I like
anyways. Category, we're going to go and click basically, we're going to do everything outside of like trading cards. We'll do non-sport too, and then we'll do highest bid first. And we basically said tonight, hey, we're going to pick 3 cards that we're going to bid on live here to see if we can win tonight for a deal using this power buyer tool. So a lot of these cards I'm showing, like we already have some bids in on some of them. We don't really have plans to win them. Although this Otani is like a $6,500 card at $2,700 right now. So if anyone's looking to get in a last minute baseball investment before the season, not too bad, Nate, huh?
Yeah, I'd say. Also,
now
he just hit. I saw a video of him hitting an absolute tank
a big
today
tank.
on Twitter.
I think this might be
It was actually a close up of his swing, and the sound off the bat was just.
So let me highlight this card quick. This is the Luka Doncic 2018 Select Red PSA 10. So who's selling it tonight? I think DJ is selling it, DJ Quicksilva. And this card right now is at $1,775. You know, if you put in the next bid with buyer's premium, you're spending $2,160. I just went and looked up in the sales history on Card Ladder. The most recent sale was $3,000. So this is a very efficient tool to find cards that, hey, maybe it's a good idea to buy them. Also, Luka went off to against the Bucks. It was.
Hey, before we really dive into that, can I request one thing?
Yeah, but we have 9 minutes. Keep in mind.
Yeah. There's an Eloy Jimenez Topps Archives number 25 out of 25 CSG 8.5 ending tonight. It's at $41. I feel like that would be an excellent giveaway card.
Sure. Just give me a second.
Probably not in the. I don't know if it's in the.
This one.
Yeah.
We'll see where it goes, but I also have a lot of different small bids I've put in. But I like the idea of finding a giveaway. So there we go. So if we win that, that's our giveaway right there. Because I know all the other ones I'm not winning. So let me go back and put the Pyre Bauer on. Excuse me. And we're going to take out Eloy CSG. And here we go. Let's scroll down the page and let's go to the next page. A lot of those we already have bids placed on. Oh, that's weird. Just click next page and then go. Okay. And we're going to just keep on looking here. Nate, if you see something you're like, bro, I kind of like that card that doesn't already have a you've been outbid, let me know.
You have the Kyle Pitts gold on there? Oh, yeah, you do.
I do.
Kyle Pitts gold kaboom. I like it.
And this one happens to be mine personally. This Kylian Mbappe copper out 49 PSA.
Oh, nice.
And then we've got exquisite Matt Stafford. Nah. This one was interesting. It was a Derek Jeter real one auto on card, but not really a huge fan of spending $1,000 on Derek Jeter. I know Nate's not either. This one's interesting. A triple patch auto of Deshaun Watson, 1/1 rookie, BGS 9. Now I don't really condone buying Deshaun Watson cards just from the fact that they went up so much in price and there's still risks there. There's still question marks there. But honestly, like a 1/1, if you're trying to get in on Deshaun Watson, seems kind of interesting, right?
Definitely an interesting patch, but kind of a guide. I like to buy guys that I'm excited to watch. I wouldn't be excited to watch Deshaun Watson.
Yeah. Okay. So the last Revolution auto of Cristiano Ronaldo PSA 9 sold for $12.93. Right now, this one's at $9.25. That takes it to $11.40. I mean, still lower than last sale, but not. I don't think it's enough for me to be like, let's get that PSA 9. But it is a nice card. Very nice card. I did say 3 cards though we want to place a bid on, so we're gonna have to start to figure this out pretty fast. Kuzma and T. I don't really want that. The thing is, I've already placed a lot of bids on the ones I would actually want, So like, even if they were here and in the power buyer enabled, it's like I said, we're trying to find 3 new ones. The Zion's actually a little interesting, just a little, not like a super sought after card from Obsidian or anything, but it's not like super expensive for a patch autograph. I know it's a sticker and stuff.
Yeah, the patch is pretty lame.
Last sale was June 4th, 2021 for $1,125 raw. You're right. The patch is pretty lame. I mean, it's just a white. That might even just be a jersey, honestly.
Little white swatch.
Russell Wilson, do you think it's worth betting on him at all? No.
That's a pretty deep. I mean, he's a good quarterback, but it's a pretty deep division. I don't know if I'd want to bet on any of them.
Yeah, actually, you make a great point there. Burrow Select XRC PSA 9. The last sale was $710. This one's at $525. It's at $660. Wait, I've already been outbid on that. Never mind.
Brody, I am excited to see where your Tiger Woods goes too.
Oh yeah, the 1/1. The 1/1. That was a sick card. That's actually our guess the price giveaway on Instagram. So glad you brought that up. Dude, Peyton and Eli. This is sick. If I was like a Peyton or an Eli fan or just a fan of, I guess, football, really hardcore, I know it's a 5.5, but I'd probably take it out of the slab anyways and put it in like a mag to display it. Yeah, that's pretty sick. It's pretty sick.
Is that an old Beckett slab? Because why don't they go back to that?
You're right. That's not that big. That is not that big. But like Klay Thompson Kaboom PSA 9. That one's at $720. So like the last sale was $720, but that's on December 27th. Card letter estimates got 625. I don't know, I feel like that's worth putting in a bid on. If they can get Steph back and get hot during the playoffs, I mean, Clay's been really good recently. I don't know if you looked at box scores at all. He's been pretty good.
Ever since my fantasy season was done, I haven't paid attention to Clay.
Well, there's one bid that we've got in there.
I like it.
Kobe refractor PSA 9. Let's see what this last sale was. Like, this is, like I say, if you're like here the last night trying to find some stuff to put bids on, like, this is not a bad idea at all to use the power buyer thing. So last sale here was 468 on March 20th. This one's at 360. So
For what,
like
the Kobe? Yeah, I like that.
It's a pretty good card. It's a pretty decent value. I'm not sometimes there's some things I like want to pay up to comps for, and there's other things I don't. And cards that there's 1,000 made of are cards I don't, you know?
Yeah, I get that.
That Bowman Chrome is pretty sick though. Jay-Z refractor PSA 9. We might not give 3 in just from the sole fact that I already been on all the cards that I liked. What do you say?
We don't have time.
Well, no, it's not even the time thing. It's like I could place.
Hey, Bryce Harper hit 2 home runs today.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Nice. But do you see what I'm saying? It's like it's from the sole fact that of the cards I would actually want to walk away with, I already placed bids on nearly all of them.
Correct.
But also, like, I just want to at least show the tool off. Like 290 here, current bid on this Brady. The last sale was 410 on March 6th. So, like, if you're a Brady collector or just want to invest in Brady, you know, and right now, if you were to win it at that, you would get a decent deal. Just a great way to find the cards that are, you know, decently undervalued depending on what the insured value is of them. Lonzo Ball, his cards have fallen off a map if a red out of 25. Prism rookies at 240. And then there's my JT right there. But yeah, I mean, I think that was probably good enough to do the due diligence and show, you know, like this Ja Morant here. I wonder what the last sale of that Ja Morant was, the court side. That's BGS 9.5, sold for 328. This one's at 220. So, like, literally, if you wanted to go through and look up any of these cards, and also like Carl Towns, I love that Carl Towns. I'm sure Nate knows that. Orange Auto at 65. The last sale of that one, BGS 9.510 on March 14th. Now, that has a 9 auto, but like, really, it's not that bad. It's a little off the sticker. The last sale was $1,400. This one's at 210. Like, I think we should win that tonight if that thing's low. You know, I might even just throw in like a bid right now just in case it ends and we're not watching.
Do it.
Did it. I did it. We're winning.
I like it. Hey, right, so did you see Brody Gray says, fellas, did you see I'm donating a card for donations made to Camp Kesem?
Yeah, no, that's a great thing that Brody emailed me about, and I forgot to respond to his email. He just emailed me like not too long before the stream started. So He did mention he wanted to donate a card to Kesem. And I think the best way to do that, Brody, is for me to set something up with you on how we can get it sold for Kesem. So why don't you let me email you back, and we'll set it up for like one of the future weeks auctions, just because there wasn't enough time to do it now. But I'm going to go back to just our bids just so we can cover the market more so now. But that was how the power buyer feature worked. Pretty much all the cards I looked up there were under comps in some capacity or another, and would recommend that for sure if you don't like spend time reviewing the entire auction like me and everything. It's a great way to go and see the cards that are, you know, ending soonest at good values. Now, to check this out, we got 5 seconds left until extended bidding starts. So once this point happens, you can only bid on the cards that you have bid on already. So we're looking here at a Mike Trout. This is a huge card. You know, this is one of his very few rookie autographs, especially on card. Actually, it might be one of his only rookie autographs outside of, like the Bowman Sterling sticker auto. Excuse me. So this might be the only on card. The last PSA 9, Nate, sold on March 12th for $7,000. PSA 10 here.
Goodbye if it ends there.
Goodbye. And yes, of course, Jay. You know, I would highly recommend if you couldn't use it this week for the tool. Now, remember, I could sit here. I could click Power Buyer Enabled, and this would only show us now the cards remaining in our bids that, based on insured value, market value, all this different stuff, are worth buying. Now, for me, we only have 118 bids in there. This took out like 40 items, and maybe those, or 60 items, and maybe those 60 items I want to see. So I'm not going to do that for tonight. But I think before you get to the point where you're going to be placing the bids, it's a good idea. Now, this Hamilton right here, Sapphire F70 PSA 9. The last sale of this was a PSA 8 for $13K before the new F1 season started. Now, Hamilton hasn't started off so hot, mostly because of that Mercedes car. If they can get that car up to snuff and he can start driving it like George Russell is, this could be a great buy depending on what this ends at. So we'll just kind of keep track of that as tonight goes on. And then we'll just keep going here because there's some head-to-head action to watch. But this one right here, 2018 Prism Silver PSA 10 Tom Brady. We see this thing about once or twice a month now. We've seen it once a month for the last however long, like 5 months now. And it's sold lower than the previous comp nearly every single time. So it's at 7,500 tonight, a little bit higher at the buyer's premium. The last time that this 2018 Prism Silver Brady sold, it sold for $12,000. I'd expect it to sell for $2,000 or so lower.
10.5? 10.5 is my guess.
It seems like it drops a couple $1,000s every single time. And then for this Luka Doncic Select Gold Patch Auto here, numbered out of 10, we also have a Trae Young of the exact same card, but 2 different grades. The Luka's kind of like a cheating 2-color patch. There's a little white trim right there, but it's a BGS 9. The Trae's a BGS 9.5. The last sales in both of these, so the last Luka sold as a PSA 9 for $15,600 on September 27th, and the last Trae sold for $3,700 as a PSA 9 on December 23rd. Wow. 2020 though, 2020, a long time ago. So about a year apart on those 2 sales. So kind of hard to compare. I probably shouldn't have even really brought up the numbers because they're so far apart. And it's hard to even like listen to that and digest it. Always interesting to watch things that are different grades, just like here too. Raw Luka Doncic Orange Auto out 25 versus the PSA 9. PSA 9 right now straight bid is 1,250 higher, now 1,500 higher than the raw one. Always expect a PSA certified card if it's a mint or higher to sell for more than a raw card, because even if who knows if this is the same seller too. I don't know, maybe it just be coincidence that someone else is selling it. It's like, why was that one not graded also? I think it's probably a valid question, right, Nate?
Mm-hmm. I would agree.
And then this is one of my favorite cards in the entire auction tonight. This is an SGC 10 Gem Mint, Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi, Pop 1, Red Prism out of 149 from 2014 Prism of the World Cup set.
How much do you think that cost in 2019 when you were buying those?
Well, let me give you context. I bought a blue numbered out of, it was 199 BGS 9.5, bought for $240. So this red, if it's an SGC 10 2 years ago, you probably could have bought this for about $250.
Good
back then. No, we are not going to be bidding any further on this matchups card, but for some sales history, a raw, which like if this card's raw to this day, it sells in October of last year, there's got to be something wrong with it most likely. So for $2,700 on October 10th, but a PSA 9 sold on July 11th of last year for $9,300. Now the soccer market was very hyped up back then in July. I would not be surprised if there's a huge amount of bidding more going on this card tonight, and we see it land, around that $8,000 range. I really wouldn't be surprised with the World Cup approaching. Both of these players in their last World Cup ever, I think that you're going to see a significant amount of excitement around that card going into the World Cup. Moving on. This is an interesting debate here, one that we posted on Instagram. This is another soccer one. So if you're a soccer fan in here, this might mean more than to you than if you're not a soccer fan. But the Lionel Messi Prism finest red refractor auto out of 5 PSA 10, currently at $5,000. You have the Panini. This is the Extra Glossa. I'm sure I pronounced that wrong. Robert Lewandowski PSA 10 rookie card. It's like $200 cheaper, but we put the poll of these 2 cards on our Instagram page, and the Messi got like 90% of bids for like which will sell higher, or like I guess which would someone more rather buy too, as a potential question that maybe people would vote on. And then the Lewandowski got like 10% of bids. Now, obviously, if you're casual, Nate, if I ask you, bro, which one do you rather have? You're probably going to say to me Messi auto, right? Just about every single person would say that. Mm-hmm. This Lewandowski, it is pretty difficult to get PSA 10 in, and the last sale of that card in a PSA 10 holder sold for $8,600 on March 13th. So it's a very big card. To have a sticker Messi auto sell for $8,600 is difficult, and one of the ways to have it happen is be numbered out of 5 and a PSA 10. So it's possible that one also sells around 8,000, but it should be very interesting. Nate, you want to answer that Riley Green question?
Yeah, Christo, is Riley Green a good buy right now with the injury news? I would say no. I don't think the injury news is intense enough to drop his market currently. And just taking a quick look, I looked up his Bowman Chrome Refractor PSA 9s. March 13th, they were selling for around $40, and the last sale was for 71. So it's up a good amount in the last 2 weeks. I would hold off and see if that card goes back down in like 2 to 3 weeks. And then if it does, you can buy.
Decent. I like it. This is a huge one right here. Something that is just such a pretty card. It's the Connor McDavid 2015 Exquisite Spectrum Rookie of 97 PSA 10. He's the first NHL player to hit 100 points on this season. Not a surprise at all. Best player in the NHL. $4,200 on the PSA 10 population of 2. I don't recall the last sales of that card at this exact second. I could probably find it here in 2 seconds thanks to Card Ladder sales history. The last PSA 10 of this, I think, sold for $621 on April 15th, 2019. Could have also been a different style card, so I'm not exactly sure, but that's just crazy. The last BGS 9 sold for $1,040 on December 12th, 2021. So there's a little bit more data, but yeah, big card, big sale is going to happen. Rogers Kaboom from 2021. This is about the third gold Kaboom you could have gotten of Rogers. I feel like by the third gold Kaboom, I mean, $4,200 is obviously a lot and stuff. I don't know if it's worth the spend at that. You could get a really, really nice rookie autograph. I feel like for $4,200. Nate, would you kind of be in that same boat as me? Kind of going for the rookie auto over the gold?
Yeah, you could probably get a nice Bowman Chrome rookie auto for somewhere.
I know for sure you can get a really nice like SPX jersey auto, probably even like a PSA 9 for something at that or lower maybe. Which would be really nice. Even a PSA 10 you could probably get for a couple $1,000s more, which this might sell for tonight. Nate, CJ Abrams, there's a question about.
Yeah, CJ's been killing it, but if you're asking if I like him, I'm still a little bit worried about his power. I know he has 2 home runs, but one was super, super wind assisted. So doesn't really count. 1 home run. I don't know if he has it in him to get to even 15 home runs in the majors. And because of that, that gives me a lot of pause. Just from how I know people act. And if you're not hitting home runs, you kind of get forgot about no matter how good you are at other aspects of the game.
Nate, so you see this PSA 10 Acuna auto right here at 3,100. Makes me feel pretty good about getting a Heritage Real One on card. Well, I mean, this is on card too, but PSA 10 auto for like 2,700. But the last BGS 9.5 of this card sold on March 7th, 2022 for 3,100. So I expect this at some point to go on a run here tonight. Otherwise, a good deal on the PSA 10. But even if a BGS 9.5 sells for like 31, you kind of expect around 4,000 on the PSA 10. And I think I'd rather have a Heritage on card auto for or a Real One auto for 2,700 than that, Bowman Chrome rookie auto.
I agree.
But people love blue refractors, so.
Quick comment on Rogers. The other day on an unnamed website, a Bowman Chrome BGS 8.5 bronze auto number to 50, 9 auto sold for $49.50.
The auto or
bronze auto?
Oh,
BGS wow. 8.5 9 auto.
Yeah, I'd way rather have that.
Yeah.
So here we've got a 2014. This is the NT Game Gear patch auto of Giannis. And if this card looks familiar, it's because the PSA 10 sold just last Sunday night. Just last Sunday night for 11,100. We posted about. He wrote a market report on Monday, and this BGS 8.5 is at 2,800 right now. Very hard to understand how much a BGS 8.5 should sell for versus a PSA 10. So this might give us a little bit more understanding tonight, but it's more of a guessing game at that point, I think.
I like that little triple color there.
It is nice. It's very nice. This Josh Allen, we actually saw this exact same Josh Allen sell not too long ago through the weekly auction. This is the Select 1/1 Jumbo Patch, February 20th, 2022. Do you remember how much it sold for, Nate?
I don't, but this is a very interesting time to be selling this card.
It's probably not a great time because it was bought right around after the Super Bowl for $6,900.
Why would you buy this card and then say to yourself, you know what, I think it's going to go up a month and a half after the season ends?
I'm not sure, but we'll see how much it sells for. If it sells for way lower, take it as a lesson, I suppose, that if you do buy football in February, the right time is not to sell in April, or at least early April for sure. We'll see though. Maybe it has a run in it, and maybe we're proven wrong too. Possible. Wander Variation Mojo PSA 10.
I love that card so much.
Short printed card. Short printed card. Nate, where do you think that falls between?
I thought the rumor was out of 25, but I don't know if that's true.
I haven't looked at enough sales data of that card to understand exactly how many would be produced. Like, oh my gosh, well, what sold for $4,600 is a PSA 10 on February 20th. That's insane. Sold for 3,300. What do you say?
I said buy it.
That's what I'm thinking,
dude. If there was one card in this entire auction that I wanted so badly, and every time I see it, I want it so badly, it's that card right there.
Does it have the first logo on or no? Oh,
it does.
I got to figure out how many are made of this.
Zoom in on it. I'll grab a pop report or whatever.
That's what I'm doing right now. I'm just about there actually. I'm looking at the pop report and it's bad on shoulder. There's way more than 25 made, just saying.
Okay.
There's 78 PSA 10s. Now, what you're thinking is the bad on shoulder autograph. There's only like 9 total graded, so there's a very good chance that the autograph there's only 25 of those.
Okay.
But still, I mean, based on the value of this card compared to what's been selling out there, the last sale around that happened at $2,500 was on September 29, 2021. And we all know what's happened to the baseball and Warner Franco's market since then. So Card Ladder estimate says it's like $3,150 right now. The last sale to buy it now that occurred were between $3,375 and $4,600. So $4,600 seems really heavy to me, but $3,375 doesn't. So I wonder if we go for like the deal price, which would be like $2,760. You think we'd try it and see if we win it?
Sure.
I don't know if we would at that price. It might. Yeah.
Here's a fun thing. Wander's batting average is 192 in spring.
Yeah.
But its on base percentage is 185. One of those very hard things to do is get an on base percentage lower than a batting average.
All right, so there we are. We're the top bid. If we win at this, we win at this. If we don't, we don't. That'd be a good deal at $2,880. And also, everyone, throughout the night, as you win cards, please feel free to shout out what you win, and we'll read that off for everyone. And don't forget, at the end of the night, we'll be giving away a slab too. So slab or two. We're gonna see what we get. We'll get down to the cheaper ones here in a little bit. We're just doing some little market recap right now. Always interesting.
Rogers 101.
Yeah.
What would you rather have, that Rogers 101 or the gold Kaboom out of 10?
The 101. I mean,
yeah, me too.
I'm not like crazy for sticker autos, but I also know that they have a place in the market. And when you can get a 101 with a Nike tag, I think that it kind of overrides it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is non-card KD auto patch here, and I'd rather have this, I think, than his Refractor Finest Rookie PSA 10. I mean, this is a nasty card. Very cool card right there. And then, of course, we have Soto up over there. Nate always loves to see some Soto cards.
I do.
Speaking of Bradley Beal, dude, his PSA 10 Silver Prism, as soon as like early February, which might have been like right before injury, was $3,000. It's like $2,500 to $3,000.
Wow.
Gabriel asked, "How's that possible, Nate?" I'm assuming asking about Wander's like batting average stuff.
Oh yeah. So it has to do with batting average is hits divided by at bats, and on base percentage is hits and walks.
So
divided by plate appearances, because a plate appearance or a walk does not count as a plate appearance or as an at bat, but it does count as a plate appearance. So he doesn't have any walks, and he only has 5 hits. So you divide it by, but he has one more plate appearance than at bat. So he must have had something weird happen in there where it wasn't a walk, but it maybe like a sac fly. So as long as you have a different amount of plate appearances compared to at bats and no walks, you get a weird batting average or a higher batting average compared to an on base.
Dave says, "What time is it?" 9:15 p.m. Central Time. We've got Jerry Jeudy right here. You know Nate loves some Jerry Jeudy, but we're not spending $1,000 on Jerry Jeudy tonight. I'll tell you that much. It's a sick card, could pay off. And then also, yes, Timothy Cannon says, I forgot about this. He is going to give away his DJ Moore he won last weekend because he ended up winning our Overtime Elite card giveaway on Instagram as well. So he won 2 giveaways in 1 week from us. So he's going to give away the DJ Moore tonight. So we're going to give that away to the
Timothy,
second
what
spot.
a guy.
I know. What a guy.
Shout out.
We could actually have a few giveaways tonight. And then interesting one here is Jason Dominguez gold refractor or gold Prism auto from Optic 10. Not a fan. I mean, just the t-shirt, you can't even see his face and stuff. It's just not a great looking card, but Optic gold. What else do we got cooking here? Let's see. Oh, Fati, that's a crazy Optic gold out of 10 of Fati PSA 10, although there's so much risk associated with it, but also at the same time, it's like if he comes back healthy, plays well for Spain in the World Cup and can mix into that Barca team, which is absolutely unreal right now, could be a very interesting buy for sure. I love this Nathan McKinnon. I don't know if there's any hockey fans in the chat tonight, but 2013 Panini Dominion. This is the patch auto of 99. What?
That's a nice patch.
Super nice patch.
I like
think
the stripeness of it.
There's some decently convincing sales data on this. I think that the last sale was a raw maybe for 1,525 on 5/23/2021. So
that's a long time ago.
Yeah, no, it is. I mean, it's almost a year ago, but I kind of feel like, so here's the deal. They're one of the best teams in the NHL. He's been hurt for a lot of this year, but he's also one of the best players in the NHL. I can't tell. Oh, jersey number. That was the jersey number auto patch. That's jersey number 29. Always got to pay attention to some little details there. I don't know. It still feels like a pretty decent buy at that. I think it's worth it.
Oh boy.
I mean, it's hard
Remember
to.
The last time you got a hockey card, you lost us $1. Okay.
I did. So, apologies. You see, it's Marco Luciano, Nate, your guy.
I did. I love it.
The last sale was $400. I think some people are high on him. He bid $350 and it's $420. So I'm not sure how much you love it to pay over comps, but
I don't.
I think
the amount of power you can get from him out of the shortstop position is incredible. There's a lot of risk there, though, also. So
I would love to win this cat tonight for the price we are at right now, although I'm not sure if it's going to happen, but that'd be sick.
Also, real quick, did everyone understand what I was trying to say with on base percentage and average, or was that as confusing as it gets when I was explaining it?
It could have been as confusing as it gets.
You're saying it was as confusing as it gets?
I said could have been. I understood what you're saying because I understand how plate appearances work and stuff, and how you can have more player appearances than at bats, and then the sac flies and all that stuff. So that, like, I get it, but other people might still be questioning. How about a PSA 6? Look at that corner down there, Nate. That looks like, hey guys, this looks like a card that Nate would have pulled in 2018 and dropped. Just so you know, that's how he got the Digging Corners podcast name. He dropped a Ronald Acuna Jr. Heritage rookie when we were at a show in Minnesota.
Bought it for like 25 cents. And
how nasty is this?
Buy that,
dude.
I mean, don't buy it for. It's not worth buying for an investment, but that's not the sickest thing I've ever seen.
But how do you know it's not worth buying it for an investment?
Well, okay, I don't know that. What I do know is that I'm not a big believer in buying guys that already have superstars on their team. And Luis Robert is a superstar, and I don't know what Eloy would have to do to make sure his name's seen. It would have to be like hit 50 home runs, and I don't know if I want to bet on 50 home runs.
Can I tell you what the other half of this card sold for? Because this is like the S with a little bit of the O, and then there's like an O with a little bit of the X.
Okay.
It just sold raw on eBay for $255.
Ooh.
So
buy it.
It's a PSA 9. I'm thinking we just place a bid that takes us a little bit over the last raw sale. I don't know. It's a sick card. He hits a bunch of home runs this year. People probably want a sick card of him, even if he does have other superstars on the team, which might not apply as much. Like, I get where you're coming from with like the Dodgers, but who knows?
Well, I guess my test case this year will be the Angels.
Really?
Because there's no team with two bigger superstars in the world than Ohtani and Trout on the same team. So if both those guys' prices can go up, and say you mix in Joe Adell or Brandon Marsh or somebody like that, if those prices can go up, then I guess my theory will be wrong.
Nick, can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
So
you want to buy more Tyler Johnson? Oh wait, that's Mike Evans. Did you see how many Tyler Johnson cards are ending this week though?
I did see him. I bid on one of the select gold Petros.
I like it.
Oh, picture not clear at all from Dave. Can everyone else see the picture okay? Obviously to me it looks fine. Yes, Boba Shadow is a sick card though. Inception on-card rookie autos, man. Those are nice looking cards. But
PSA 8 though.
I know. And auto authentic too, because it's got some streaks through it. So this PSA 10 co-win right here.
Expensive.
It's at $110 on current bid.
It's expensive.
let me tell you this. I am selling my Corbin Burns Blue Refractor Auto SGC 9.510, which SGC 9510 Bowman Chrome Autos have been selling well recently, and it currently is at $120. This is at 110. Tell me, how is that possible?
Well, he's a top 50 prospect. He'll never win a Cy Young, likely. But it's not what you've done for me, even if what you've done for me is a Cy Young. It's what you could do possibly in the future, which is probably not win a Cy Young, but there's always that dream.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so, right?
Yeah.
So that's where I'm at right now.
With DeGrom injured again, unfortunately, stinks as can be. Burns might be in really good shape to win a second.
I know. I thought about that too. Hey, what
if
about
DeGrom is healthy? Nobody's in good shape to win a second.
Let's stop on here. Right? Let's stop on this card. 2020 Bowman Chrome Super Short Print Bo Bichette. The last sales I could find of this card were PSA 10s that sold for $750 on January 30th and $350 on December 9th of last year. Where do you think it puts a PSA 9 in? Do you think this is worth buying?
I do. I think Bo Bichette is criminally undervalued.
So if I'm telling you that a Bichette
350, you said PSA 10?
Well,
I'd
no,
say go for around 100.
The most recent was a PSA 10 for $750 on January 30th, but the previous sale before that was $350 on December 9th, 2021.
So I would probably consider there to be somewhere in the maybe like a $450 card for PSA 10. I think the 700 some is probably just outrageously too high for being a month later. But I'd say 100, 125.
Okay. There we go, 126. I think it's a good card for us to have a little bit of some baseball action. We already have some baseball action, but some Bo Bichette action.
I think Bo Bichette is he's been trending in the wrong direction bat wise, but he's still a good bat. And if he trends in the right direction one of these years and he gets back to 900 OPS, there's going to be huge money to be made on him, and he has it in him.
Okay, and then so we're still in the lead for this. So this will be our giveaway right here, Eloy. CSG 8.5 if we do win this. But we've got this sitting here. Bazooka back, PSA 10, 25.
Do they show the back? Can we still see the back? Because I don't actually know what that looks like.
We can. Very cool. Very cool. 25.
Ooh. I saw it briefly.
Oh.
Yeah, that's sick.
It's very cool. It's very cool.
Just so let's see. We got to have that for the office, dude.
We do.
We do.
Dude, the last Raw sale was in 2020 before the start of this, or right after the start of the season was $78 back in April 23rd, 2020. I don't know. Should we just do like 75 or 84 and see what happens?
We gotta have that for the office.
We have to. You are right on that. Tyler Johnson. I already have a Tyler Johnson NTRP. I don't need that. And also, you can barely see the auto on that. So
we actually probably need two so that you can see the front, but then also you can see the back.
So let's just, I don't know, find a second one.
Yeah.
I thought this one was interesting for today because of the Masters coming up. Jordan Spieth, BGS 8, SI for Kids rookie. Also, do you think Tiger is going to play? He said he hasn't made a decision yet, right? If he's on a dry.
No idea. Tough to know with Tiger these days.
Well,
obviously coming back from injury, but also like I feel like he's always one swing away from a knee flare up or a back flare up or something.
Yeah. And then we have some other lower end cards down here that we're going to be watching for maybe some giveaways too. Let's see here, Devontae Graham. had to throw at least one bit out. Nate, what about this guy?
That is a dude that's about to go to that went to the school that will end up winning the 2022 national championship tomorrow night.
Oh, Devontae Graham? I thought you were talking about Diaz the whole time.
Johan Diaz?
Yeah.
It's interesting from a standpoint that he was a really highly ranked international prospect, and the Rays signed him. The Rays are a very good franchise. Is it a huge risk? Yeah. Is $15 a big risk? No. So if you want to take a big gamble, and I mean, you could probably get $15 out of it no matter how he plays. You know?
Yeah, I guess my point is it's like I always like to think sometimes about like when we do these giveaways, like, hey, let's give some people some upside because they're getting it for free. So like might as well give them some upside, like to make like $50, $75 someday.
Correct.
Might as well throw a little 20 piece at it.
I mean, the worst that happens is they could probably sell it for 15 a year from now when he doesn't play very well.
Oh, well, let's go one higher and see if we can win at the next window because we'll win it, or we'll be winning at $21 on. Another interesting player that is cheap right here, Ronald Jones. He just landed on the Chiefs. I always thought that Ronald Jones had great potential, and now he's on the Chiefs. Do we think that there's that small chance he has a good game?
Two running back team then?
Yeah, I know, 2 running back team. Also, do you remember these cards? They were like the pop-up stand cards from 2011 Lineage. I know you weren't like ripping packs back then, but like, do you ever remember seeing these things?
I do not.
Okay. It's just a cool card, I think. You know, Mike Stanton at the time for the Marlins. It's PSA 10. And then this one, I kind of want to give this one away tonight. This is just cool, bro. It's a Bulls Jordan card. Like, I know it's from SI for kids, but it still is Michael Jordan in the Bulls.
And from 2004.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just cool, right?
I mean, yeah, it is pretty cool.
I'm just trying to give people cool stuff. All right, so we got a few bids out there on some lower end ones. Let's see. I'm gonna put this one. This one's kind of cool too. We'll do multiple giveaways if we end up winning a bunch of these under $20.
I like it.
And then also throw in the DJ Moore from Timothy. All right, so we will bounce back up to the top.
You want to see? Oh well, we got 3 minutes, and then we'll see what we're.
What?
Never mind. We got 3 minutes, and then we can see what we're winning.
Oh well, I can go check it out right now. Also, shout out Nate. I bought a Patrick Kane raw card at a show. I bought it for $50. It was a Crown Royale. Actually, why don't I look it up? What am I doing? We have some time. Is this? So we are selling more cards tonight than just the Flip Quest card, like the Vlad. But I did want to just pull this up because this is worth discussing. So I bought this for $50 at a show. Gray of the SGC, $30. Ended for $80. It's at 160 current bid right now, which our seller net on that's 166. So we're well in the green right now. We're double the money. But this guy on 9, like, dude, you don't have to get 9 5s, 10s on every single card to make money. You just got to buy stuff that people like. Like, this is a cool card. Numbered off 100.
That is cool.
Like, it's just small stuff like that you can find at shows that can go a long way. And it's been pretty successful doing that here, both with SGC and the PWCC weekly auction.
Now, here's the thing. You make it sound easy, but you got to be a pretty big card guy like yourself.
Oh, sure.
To want to pull that off, because if I walk past that card, there's no chance I'm buying it and saying, I bet I can make money off of this.
No, okay. You know, maybe I shouldn't have stressed like it's so easy. A caveman can do a type of thing like Geico, right? But there's still something to be said for if you do put in the time and do put in the learning and do take a second to stop and look at stuff that maybe you wouldn't normally look at, which I know Nate's not the best at. It's probably the worst at, honestly.
I'm not a spectacular go to a show, find random cards and be like, yeah, I'm gonna buy that and make money. Woo!
Right. So like, I think that if you do put in that little bit of time, like I know you want to probably bought a Kirill Kaprizov or Kaprizov, I don't know. Young Guns rookie either for $70, but we got an SGC 10 and right now it's a 333 seller net.
Wow.
And that might end right here because it is around the value of the card. There's like 350. So
I think our Vladdy's going to end.
Oh, you do?
Well, it's got 25 seconds left, and
let's go watch it.
It's about to end,
So probably. Here's the Vlad. There's going to be one last second bid. This is probably going to put us, if this ends right now in the next 10 seconds. Hey, I mean, $75 in the green, Nate. We'll take that. That puts us over. That puts us over for the whole year.
Let's go. That's all we needed.
1-0. And also keep in mind, that's like a 2-month flip. Like 2-month flip. There's obviously like fees are involved in all these transactions and stuff. Like that's a good sale. I think
we take $75 for sure.
Yep. And also, hey, we did. I don't know what we said on the video on Thursday. I don't know if we said what our net is or what the actual sale is. This lands right between my 700 and your 725.
Right between. Right between.
One of the funny thing is, whenever we do giveaways, we say without going over. Well, either way, I'm just messing around. But hey, good to see. That's like from what we paid was $552. The next sale was $720 here. So
what's the name of the game, Aaron?
Make profit.
Make profit. Make profit. Move on. You make $5. You make $75. You make $275. Doesn't matter. You made profit.
Exactly. we had a couple other vintage cards that sold, like Will Chamberlain sold for 150, which is cool to see. And then we can get back to looking at these bids though, because we're gonna have to, because now windows are down to 5 minutes each. So
Oh yeah,
let me scoot back over here.
we better see what we have bids on.
Yeah, I know. Let me see what we're currently winning actually first. This was a poor performance on the remembering what we bid on. So we're hey, giveaway. That's a rookie auto out of 25 right there.
Card out of 25 out of 25.
That's a huge card.
Yeah.
Congrats, everyone.
Let's go.
Someone said,
check your Wander variation bid. I feel like Kelly's saying that because
we got
he or she, I don't know which.
Well, we definitely got a bid because right now we're winning the Eloy and the Keston, the other smaller cards. All right, Nate, let's start. Oh, that's gonna be a huge sale on that one. It's at 70, and the other one's at 72.50. Okay, so these are all way too expensive for us. Nice that Ronald Acuna is up to 3,400. We like to see that far, Acuna. It's at 25. I don't think we should. Dude, if there was only 25 of them, like you said, well, actually, that's not even that. 3120. The last sale was 3,500 or 46.
There's 78 of them, dude. 78. That's barely any.
Yeah, no.
Think of what a green Bowman Chrome PSA 10 goes for. Out of 99.
Is that I don't know,
but
dude.
That's not Pop 78 PSA 10. I'm an idiot.
I don't think it's worth it.
No, okay, pass.
I mean, it would have been cool at like 2,800.
But agree with me at least that it is a very sick picture.
Oh, it's a cool card. You know, he's just looking like, dude, I'm about to hit so many home runs in the MLB right now. It's an exciting card, no doubt about it. We will keep scrolling. I still can't believe that Rogers Kaboom price. It's crazy. AP's up to like $1,000. Derek Carr, man, I think people are probably higher on Derek Carr than Devontae Adams this year. Isn't that kind of funny? Maybe. I mean, I'm sure people are excited for Devontae Adams to be in the.
Hey, how much is that? How much is that, Vladdy?
480 for a PSA 9. What do you think?
PSA 10's probably what, 1,100, 1,200 nowadays.
PSA 9 last sold for $715 on February 22nd.
Oh,
but then the one before that on February 16th sold for $565, and the one before that $625. But hey, that's not bad. If we want to go back into the Vlad market, grab a rookie.
Yeah, especially a card I sold way too early.
So
not
this
PSA 9, BGS 10. Shout out.
600 seems like a good buy right now.
Yeah. Plus, Vladdy's a stud.
So we'll see. Maybe we win it. Probably not. Okay, moving on. Well, we could be winning it at 630. That's not bad. What do you think? I think
it's a good buy.
Okay.
We got some wiggle room on it.
Once Nate says, I think it's a good buy, I think that's what we do. Okay. That's our last bid though.
We're talking one of the top bats in MLB.
At what, 22?
Yeah. I mean, he had 1,000 OPS at 22.
Yeah.
Guys like Ryan Braun, Joey Votto, those guys never done that.
No. Also, hopefully Vlad never rides like Ryan Braun. Oh, dude, I want that cousin so badly.
That back is so sick.
I know.
I feel like there was another bazooka back ending tonight.
Maybe there was. Maybe I just didn't been. This cam brings back so many memories, bro. This was one of the first big cards I pulled back in 2011. It was a blue refractor rookie of a blaster box. And I think that I sold it for like $80. But bro, when you pull an $80 card of a $20 blaster box back in 2011, you literally think you just pulled like $1 million card.
$1 million.
Yeah, seriously.
Dude, speaking of blaster boxes, I'm in Shields today. Do you know what Shields is?
I do know what Shields is. Also, we got more giveaway action. We got lots of giveaways tonight, so everyone be excited. We got this PSA 3 Jordan here. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we got PSA 3 Jordan. We've got PSA 10 Stanton, and then we've got the Eloy.
Sweet.
All right, go back to your Shield story.
This is how you can tell that the retail market is not hot. I walk into Shields. They've got cards. They've got Donruss fat packs of basketball sitting there, and then just full retail boxes of gravity feed or like gravity packs.
Yeah.
And loaded up with hanger boxes and blaster boxes. Like so many.
Of what?
Of Top Series 1.
Oh, okay.
It was one of those things where it's a really big temptation of mine to go in and buy a pack or two all the time. And then you walk in and you see the packs all the time. You're like, oh, never mind.
Right. I'm super interested in this Hamilton, but it's it's either the best buy in the world right now or potentially just like a really bad 7-month investment and would be better to long-term hold because if they don't really get it figured out, it could have not much demand. But also if they do figure it out, this thing could
Was there a race
realistically
today?
what?
Was there a race today?
No, it's next Sunday because they're going to Australia, so it's gonna be at midnight, Nate, our time. Is that crazy next weekend?
Midnight on Saturday?
Well,
going into Sunday, or
yeah. So like Sunday morning at 12 a.m. So like if you're up Saturday night, you'll see it type of deal.
That's interesting.
But realistically, this could be like a 15K card if he turns it around because the last PSA 8 sold for 13 or maybe more than 15. I just don't think if you're rich, it's worth the risk. For us, it's not worth the risk. SGC 10 is still at 7250. Let's see what's going on with the Vlad. Kyle Pitts, man, I wonder if he's going to turn into like the next like Kelsey type player.
Dude, he already had like one of the best or the best like rookie tight end year.
Yeah.
One of them.
That could be a serious card in the future.
Now, who do they sign as a quarterback? Marcus Mariota?
Yeah, Marcus Mariota. Good call. Don't forget about the Cat Orange Prism auto. I was thinking about it. Right now it'd take us up to about 432. I gotta see what like one with not as grave an auto is sold for. Because like it's not like the worst auto in the world, but also like clearly it just hurts the value. So if we're looking to resell in the future, it's just not gonna I can't expect to get clean auto value for it. I'm trying to get the sales history up. So that BJS 9.5 sold huge, but a raw sold for 355. The funny thing is if this was in a PSA 9 case, this thing's probably currently sitting at like $600+ without the 9 autograph grade,
So buy it, flip it.
Probably, yeah. Let's try it.
I like it. Hey, Kyle Pitts, over 1,000 yards this year.
Yeah.
How many touchdowns?
I think he had like 2, right?
1.
Oh, 1. I knew it was super low.
It's got to be Matt Ryan, right? The guy that gets him the most yards, he just refuses to throw to in the end zone.
Julio Jones?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel you.
Wait. What about that Johan Diaz?
22?
I don't know. It's just such a stinking cheap. Well, it's probably not worth it.
I already placed a bid. Oh, man, we got a bid. All right, I'm not going more on it. We said like $20. We already have quite a few giveaways for tonight. I think we technically have because we gotta save one for the guess the price. We'll let people choose the 3 on here then, I guess.
Oh, wait. What about the Bo short print?
Yeah, it's already over like what we discussed.
Okay.
It's at 115, so
yeah.
I feel like we discussed.
Are we gonna win that?
Yeah, I think we might. I mean, that's a very exciting card in my mind. That's the type of card you put in a showcase and people look at. At the National, a little preview here, we're going to be taking whatever cards we have in our Flip Quest to the National and putting them in a showcase for y'all to see if you come to the National. Like, this will be one I know people will stop and look at. And if he's doing really well right now or at that time, could be really nice. So it looks like we might get this Vlad Sapphire PSA 9 and this Eloy PSA 9 to add to our Flip Quest tonight. I like
this.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like. I do know you like it. I know you like it a lot. 10, 5, Vlad, 2, 1. Oh, Vlad got a bid, but dude, I'm pretty pumped about the Eloy for 210 as a PSA 910.
Did we actually win it?
I think so. They didn't get another bid. Yep.
Sweet.
That's sick. That is super sick.
Also, Eloy having a good spring training, so
dude, I really think that we should get this and regrade it. Let me look at the back quick. The back actually will tell a lot. How do these corners look? Top left.
That top right and top left.
I don't know if that would probably prevent the PSA 10, huh? I mean, SGC is always a possibility, but I also think that probably wouldn't pass for like SGC 10. The bottom looks pretty good. It doesn't look all that bad, but I don't know. Once you add them out, the cost of grading onto it too.
Manny gives his approval on the Eloy.
Oh, nice. Love to hear it, Manny. Thank you. Alex, love to hear it. I love to hear it, man. The Celtics they're playing quite well. We did sell ours maybe a little early, but I gotta refresh this page once it's not scrolling for me right now. Sometimes that happens when you increase the size of the screen. Let's go and check out what cards we have for the giveaways.
Jack won a Tatum Prism silver.
What do you say?
I said Jack won a Tatum Prism silver.
Oh, nice. Very nice, Jack. So we got 5 here. So this is what we got. These two hey Nate, we got the Keston for $67.
It's a sick card.
That is a sick
card too.
It is. So these two here are for us. Then these three are gonna be for giveaways tonight, plus the DJ Moore. So we'll let you all decide.
Are we considering Keston part of the flip quest or just
No, we're gonna get that ship test. We're gonna do a little showcase our PC cards from this quest whenever we decide to do that. But we got the MJ PSA 3, the Eloy, and the Stanton, and then also at DJ Moore. Which maybe what we should do is this: we should do these three for the giveaway here on stream, and then maybe the DJ Moore we just pass on to the guest surprise giveaway because that's.
I like it.
All right. Cool. Let's go back to our bids. So there's 51 items still remaining that Lewis is still chugging along. So the ones that we were kind of looking at here that I think are going to be the last decisions of the night for us is this Karl Towns, which is still going. I really like that Nathan McKinnon, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know how the Avalanche have been doing recently. And then also that I'm sure they've been doing well. That Vlad, and the more we go up, the more we're just going to end up paying more towards market value. So it'll make it hard for us to make money as it quicker. But also, if we just sold this one Vlad, we might not be looking to sell it super quick. Also, South Carolina won the women's national championship game, and UConn played a very poor game, 49 points.
Wait, South Carolina? I thought they just played South Carolina the other day.
No, they played Stanford to get there.
No, who did we watch UConn play?
We watched them play NC State.
Oh,
when the girl broke her wrist.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Yeah, that was not fun.
So Paige did not play well?
I don't know if she didn't play well, but overall. Right now, the Avalanche are literally most points in NHL. So I'm feeling a little bit more confident about a short-term flip on this than I am about the Vlad. I don't know, dude. If he's, I gotta see. Let me just check out how he's fared recently.
While you do that, Brody Gray won the McDavid Future Watch, the Gretzky Howie.
Ooh, he won the McDavid Future Watch. That was a great. I think that's a pretty good deal. I saw
that. The Jim Brown, and on my feedback, the cheap Ohtani Purple. Though I do think that was Aaron's feedback. Though I appreciate the shout out.
I don't know. Did I say that?
I think
McKinnon has been a little cool recently in the goal department, but he had a really good March. He had 19 points in March. Maybe he'll Nate, what do you think? Vlad or McKinnon?
Dude, I think I don't know anything about Nathan McKinnon. I like his name.
Top 5 NHL talent. He was hurt to start the year.
Are they in the playoffs?
What?
Are they in the offs?
Yeah. Well, they're going to be in the playoffs at the top. They have the most points in the NHL.
And he's coming back playing well?
He's been playing pretty well.
And this is a very rare card?
Yeah, patch auto on card out of 99 from Dominion, which is a high-end set.
But
I'm feeling it. Nicholas
says, with that McKinney, you're betting on them to win it all. He's not even the best player on his team.
Well, I don't know if he's talking about that. You're right. This year there has been super good players on the Avalanche. That guy, his last name starts with a N. I know Mikko Rantanen's been awesome. What's that guy's face though?
I just watched my first NHL game of all time the other night.
Nazem Kadri. He has been very good this year. But hey, if we win this, the Nate connection, Nathan.
That's right.
Maybe it's
also it's a nice patch.
What do you say?
It's a nice patch.
It is. It's a super nice card. And maybe it isn't have to sell in the next 3 months. And maybe it's for next season when it comes around. I remember last season hockey got super hot when the season came around. And I'm an idiot. Yeah. Cal McCarr. You're right. I was thinking forwards on the team. Yeah, no, he's been unbelievable this year. Giannis NT is still running. Hey, this is super interesting, dude. Look at how close he's got.
Oh. $250 difference?
Yeah, they were like over $1,000 difference.
Dude, give me the PSA 9 for a $250 difference all day.
I totally agree. I mean, it's gonna cost that much to grade that card.
Yeah. Do they now if it's a $9,000 card and you send it in to get graded by PSA and you get a PSA 9 and it ends up being a $9,500 card, do they upcharge you for that bad boy even though you're only gaining $500 of difference?
They won't go and they'll look at the value of the card, not the difference between raw and PSA 9.
That's brutal.
That's why I just buy the PSA 9. We have a couple more wins in here, Nate. You want to read them out?
Ooh. Adam won the Ohtani Orange Wave.
How much did I go
for? Auto. Let's go. That was like the nicest card in this entire
that was super nice.
That was if you ask
called that out on the Flip Quest.
If you ask me, this was like the nicest card in the entire thing, and we didn't point it out.
Wow.
I love that card so much. And for 4,800 or 80, that's like $2,000 cheaper than the last sale.
That's a deal and a half.
My goodness.
Big deal right there. PSA 10
might be the best buy of the night.
Probably. This one did sell for 4,000. The PSA 10 Blue Refractor. And then the Trae Young sold for 66, and these two sold for the exact same amount. And hey, what do you know? Another $3,000 drop in the 2018 Prism Silver PSA 10 Brady.
You were right. That thing just keeps dropping like a rock. Imagine being the person that bought it for $24,000.
Oh, yikes. That's a big
I guess if you're buying it for $24,000, you had better be able to waste $24,000 and not care.
Yeah.
And if not, then you messed up really bad.
I think that's probably a good point. Okay, what else do we got going down? So oh my gosh, dude, 5,000?
We are officially well over the bronze out of 50 Bowman Chrome sticker auto rookie of his BGS 8.5 that sold the other day on an unnamed website.
I know Nicholas Hayes loves his T-Bulls players. Hey, did that Tiger auto sell? Is the Tiger auto done?
We forgot about Tiger.
I know.
Brody, any update on your Tiger? Well, we'll go look it up. Aaron will go look it up.
Yeah, we got some time here.
One for 11.7.
That's pretty huge, isn't it?
That's a big boy card.
I guess Brody would know better.
I feel like there was a comp on the last sale, and
you says like $5,000 in December.
I don't think it was 11.7.
You says like 5,000 in the newsletter.
What is that? What I said?
Brody, you'll have to go to, if you look at the top, you can go to members and then my marketplaces. You click that, you click on selling, and then you click on the weekly Sunday. It will show you how much you received.
4,700, Aaron, was
for
the
a card
last
over. Wow, that's huge. For a card, for a card over $10,000, 10%, you get 10% of the bonus.
Wow,
that's huge. Congrats. And that was in December, I think, correct? Like, I'm pretty sure that's bought decently recently. Decently recently? That sounds really weird. Let's see here.
So are we not buying anything the rest of the night? Are we?
Well, I think we're pretty much tapped out for this one. I think we'll look ahead to next auction to grab some more. We did. Oh wait, I don't even know what happened with the. I forgot about that. I don't think we're getting the McKinnon, and I might tap out on that one now too, and just say let's look ahead. Oh no, we are winning it right now, but it's at our max bid. So likelihood is that this thing might get outbid one more time. I doubt that someone leaves it sit at the max. That'd be really interesting if they did. Because like as a buyer, I don't think I'd ever do that. Like, you know, your next bid, you're going to get this item. So I wouldn't be surprised if we don't win that.
Adams or Swayze's getting that or Swazi. I feel like we messed it up one time and now we don't know.
I thought it was Swayze.
Swayze, right?
I thought so.
Okay.
Swayze, correct us if we're wrong though.
He's getting that one trigger finger ready.
Oh, for the giveaway? Yep. There's multiple giveaways, so everyone's got to be ready. Giannis is still going. That's pretty strong.
No, Brody's not winning it because he bought it in December, I believe.
Yeah, outside the window. Outside the window. What?
But if he bought it in January, then he'd be destroying us.
He would be. Hey, we just need that Mbappe Kaboom PSA 9 and that Acuna to make us a few thousand. We'll catch up.
You bought it in January. Oh, I spoke too soon.
No.
Oh, that's a real egg on my face moment.
Congrats, though. Congrats for sure. It's big time. Ooh, $1,000 on the Judy.
Wow. Actually, I feel like that's kind of close to what the last comp went for.
Let's be real, dude. If you're buying a select XRC gold out of 10 PSA 9 for like $500, I'd rather spend maybe the 2 times and get the correct ice. So there's really not that much remaining on our bids here. We'll kind of
I like the XRC golds though.
I do like the XRC golds, but I like cracked ice contenders autos a lot more.
That's fair.
My JT Mosaic Genesis is still going. It ended up outselling the blue ice of 99. I know it's a better grade, but I mean, I'd rather have the blue ice. Still can't complain. The $302 seller net on the blue ice I bought for $50 and thought I lost and then found.
Yeah.
And this Giannis,
wild. You were looking at for that forever.
I know. I'm a fan of this Giannis right now because I've got the flawless 2014 patch auto out of 10 BGS 9.510 gold, and this is like.
Wait, you have one of these?
Well, no, I have a 2014 with the same exact looking autograph, the flawless patch auto out of 10 gold BGS 9.510. So a full point higher in the grade department, a better card, a lower number card, a gold. Like this is looking like a nice sale right here. If this sells for 4,500 with buyer's premium.
Wait, when did you pick up the flawless?
I got that back in 2018 or 19.
Oh wow.
Do you remember that card though? I posted that when we won the finals this past year.
Cheapy cheap, huh?
Oh, it was yeah. And Jack's got a 2014 flawless, the Ruby. That's awesome. That's really great. Nathan McKinn, Young Guns PSA 10 is $1,100. Well, hey, I wouldn't really mind picking up an on-card patch auto for about half. Well, not half of that, but 70% of it. Which I guess I'll have to go and see it for the high bidder still.
We have 3 minutes left.
2 minutes left. Well, maybe someone isn't going to outbid us. We'll see. We'll see. Someone asked, what did the Patrick Kane end up selling for? Or Patrick Kane went for 198 seller net.
Hey,
I'm a fan. I'm a fan of that.
And you're in it for 80?
Dude, what in the world? Check this out. Yeah, in it for 80 with grading. It's at 380 right now.
Goodness gracious. How much are you into this for?
Like $100 before grading, maybe 130 with grading.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Jack, that actually is mine. I decided to throw up that Crosby after he broke that. Well, did he break it? What did he get? He got some record, right? It's 500, like 500 gold. I decided to throw it up and see what happens because there's a lot of attention going on those rare hockey cards, and it's actually at 1431. That one's not part of Flip Quest though. I said that I was gonna buy it for myself because I just wanted it for my collection. Decided to sell a little faster, and it's doing pretty decently actually. I'm trying to see. I can't remember.
Now we retroactively put part of Flip Quest.
I knew you were gonna say that. Yeah, 500 golds. He did hit 500 golds. Luca, Manny from Luca Nation won the JT. Well, hey, it's at 380 if anyone wants it. And then let's go back here. There's a lot of high-end Pokemon in this auction, by the way. There's like that expedition box.
Crosby's at 500 goals.
Yeah.
Didn't like Wayne Gretzky have like 1,000 or something?
It was a lot. I think it was somewhere 900 range, maybe.
Somebody that knows soccer or hockey.
Ooh, yeah, 894. So I thought it was like around 900, 894, and Ovechkin's got more than that too. But Crosby's got a ton of assists, and won multiple Stanley Cups. So like he's not going to have as many goals as Ovechkin or Crosby, obviously, or Gretzky, obviously. But
Bichette SSP went for 138.
Hey, JT is an animal. JT is an absolute animal. I love the guy so much. I still have so many cards, by the way, in my PC. Those are just ones that I just picked up for super cheap that didn't mean a whole lot to me. I've got all my Wisconsin Badger cards. I've even got some Colts contenders odds and stuff. I still can't fathom spending this much on Aaron Rodgers 2021 card. You know, it's a gold kaboom. People love their gold kabooms. I have 10 and everything, but man, I could find so many nice rookie autographs for that price. You could probably even get a contenders, like a, I don't know, PSA 8, maybe even a PSA 9. Let's see here. Oops. You can get a PSA 8 The last sale was $5,400 on January 8th. Card layer estimate $6,300 right now. So pretty much the same after buyer's premium, Nate.
Hey,
I'd way rather have a PSA 8 auto of Contenders.
I agree. And not to change the subject, but did you get the Nathan?
Oh,
it's a new clock.
Nate, staying on top of the Nate. We did. Okay, I'm a fan. You know, does it work out? I don't know. Can it? I think so, and we'll see. Who knows if it's not gonna? If it doesn't feel like it's the right time to sell in the playoffs this year, maybe it is the right time. We'll try. Otherwise, I do think maybe it's a good hold for like October-ish time. So we'll see. And we still have these 3 giveaways, obviously, giveaway tonight. So please hang out because this is going to be the most giveaways we've done yet in a stream. So,
Lucas says, I don't know if you heard. Lucas says the Bichette SSP went for 138. Feels like a pretty good deal.
I think with BP.
And I saw somebody. Oh, is Brody won a 1937 Jesse Owens PSA 5? Not seeing a ton of other wins. So if anybody else has some wins,
yeah, let us know.
Shout them out.
Can I give some context here on this Rogers? So if you're wondering like sales history on this Rogers Kaboom, just because it does seem like a very expensive card, obviously, for a non-rookie card. The last sale on any Rogers Gold Kaboom was from 2019, which would have been the second Rogers Gold Kaboom. So there's really been 4 Rogers Gold Kabooms starting in 2018. This one's from Absolute. The PSA 9 sold for $3,250 last week. The last one of this that we're looking at right here, as a PSA 10, sold in February, early February, right before the Super Bowl, for $8,100 as a PSA 10. Now, I think that is an insane price for a 2021 Gold Kaboom. Like, absolutely insane. And I would never say that's like in my mind. Now, remember, I don't determine the market. I don't buy everything, obviously, so I can't. My money doesn't determine it. To me, it makes no sense when you compare it to the rookies, but clearly the market wants it. So I can't really say it's not worth it to certain people. But I just, if this sells for cheaper, I wouldn't be surprised. But also, it's still going on. That Giannis is still going on, which is awesome to see. We have another gold card here, which is a LaMelo, the True Mosaic Gold out of 10. Which is a big card in terms of just LaMelo gold rookies. Crosby is still live, but needs a bid, I think, in the next 2 minutes. It might end here, though, and I might come out like $100 ahead, which would be pretty cool. But the card would have increased a substantial amount after the buyer's premium. Kyle Pitts, PSA 10. Kaboom, man, that's a really interesting card. He turns into the best tight end in the NFL one day, and that's probably an excellent buy, but I don't know if it's, you got to hold that for a little bit of time. What did the McDavid Future Watch go for? It went for 130. Sorry, oh my gosh, 130. I read the amount of people in here. Went for $15,000.
I thought you were saying 130 grand. I'm like, what?
No. I just read off the wrong number. Oh my gosh, Derek Carr is going to be over $1,000 with the BP. I know it's a Contenders auto at 49, but interesting nonetheless. People really want that Towns auto. It's still going, and this card's super sick to me. I mean, it's called the Ice Medallion. It's got like silver on it. PSA 10 numbered out of 100. Super sick. Not really the card I'm going to be buying tonight. And then let's just check out all the items that are left here. Lots of Pokemon, all over 15 grand. Zion, can you believe this? I mean, it is probably one of the nicer patches you can find on a Zion Flawless Auto. What do you guys think of Honus Wagner? Been bidding, but just reached my max on it. I don't know which card you're talking about, or if it's a joke or not. Holy smokes. Dude, Nate, look at this. Someone wants to grade this thing, I think.
Wow. That's really risky.
Hey, it cannot be coincidence.
Wait, go to that top corner.
On the front?
Nope, not on that side. Is there something wrong with that top?
Sorry. You can see. Yeah, I mean, looks a little white, huh?
Is there a little white on there?
A little bit.
I mean, I could see it before you even zoomed in. So.
Hey, it can't be coincidence that they just both sold. But it can't be coincidence that the same person like doesn't own the two of these, right? And selling them at the same time. One they graded and one they didn't.
Yeah. Well, I don't feel like PWCC would put both of them up on the same night unless it was one person trying to sell them both, right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I have no idea really what happened there. The Crosby did sell and post buyer's premium went for $1,620, so that's pretty cool. And then then Mbappe rookie I've got going is pretty highly priced right now, actually, which is cool to see. It's ending in, oh, wow, we're down in the minute window, so that one could end any second here. Bought that one in October, I think, a long time ago before I started streaming. Dude, you see this card right here? This PSA 9 Kobe auto?
Mm-hmm.
This card.
You gonna tell me you had one?
What?
Are you gonna tell me you had one?
No, Timothy Cannon in this stream who won the DJ Moore and then won the OTE giveaway on Instagram. He pulled it in the same week as that. He pulled this card out of a Topps box, 1998, and hit this Kobe auto.
Wow.
Can you believe that? All these years later?
You imagine if that was you?
No. That'd be nuts.
No. Hey, you want to hear something crazy?
Went for 6,900. The Rogers Gold Kaboom. What? Nate?
So I was going back looking at closed watches on my PWCC.
Yeah.
And a little while ago, March 6th, watching a Riley Green Bowman Chrome Draft Sapphire BGS 9.5 that sold for $93. PSA 9s are now over 100.
Wow. That's crazy.
Would have been a good buy.
That's crazy. So we're down to 9 left in the cards we were bidding on. Of all the items there, we're down to 129, but that will go super quickly here. I do want to see really quick how much that expedition or no, sorry, Skyridge. That's what I meant. Pokemon Skyridge, but I guess it is from the E series. It's not expedition though. So for $45,600, Nate, this Skyridge booster box.
I don't know what that even is.
It's one of the rarest Pokemon sets of all time. Yeah, it's crazy. It's got some huge cards out there too. Charizard Holo PSA 10 is crazy, but you wouldn't open this to be like, oh, let me get the Charizard and PSA 10 it. You might not even hit the Charizard. If you do a PSA 10, it's not going to sell for that much. At least I'm pretty sure. Man, have these fallen so much, dude. These used to be worth like 40, 50K. 2003 Topps Chrome basketball boxes.
Nothing stays up forever.
Nope. I mean, some stuff it seems has. Okay, wait, let's talk about this quick. Out of 15, Trae Young. BGS 9.5 rookie, patch auto, 15K.
Hey, you might as well buy it here because you can't buy it on eBay. They all get shilled constantly.
Great point. And then $17,400 for Zion.
Wow. I actually love that patch. So
the patch is nasty, but I don't know, man. 15K versus 17.4. If you're in the chat right now and you need to make a decision, man, let me spend $2,400 more on Zion or do the Trae. Which one would you get?
Also, a very weird shaped patch window.
Yes, very odd. Good night, Alex. Nice to see you get that Tatum. All right, what do we have left here? We had 68 cards, but this number gets cut fast as these things end every minute. That Deshaun's still going. It's at 1525. 1525. I'll give it a good refresh here and see what we're left with now. 46 now. Vintage is always such an interesting thing to me, just because it's not something I've ever bought highly. I have a couple vintage cards, but sometimes you got to think and you're like, oh man, like what's going to make that Joe Montana card go up in price? But then you also think, oh, it's the type of thing you get one of the top graded copies and you just stash it away and over time it builds. So it's just such an interesting game that I'm not used to. Yeah, PMG of the Dr. Doom, which honestly I've never heard of or seen Dr. Doom in much. Maybe that face is kind of ringing a bell now. 3,200 for a PSA 9, but that is from the first year set. This is a super weird one. Position only. This has to be like a 4 position only. Any Pokemon like super fans in here know why it says that? I have to imagine it has to do with like actually playing the card game. It's at $4,100. Rogers NT 101 just closed around 2,000. Down to 32. I love PSA 10 graded packs. Sometimes they're so cool. Or even a PSA graded packs. Oh boy. We got some Trubisky action here.
Ooh.
$400.
That'd be so funny if he didn't end up winning the starting job. Like if Dwayne Haskins somehow won it.
Oh yeah, that'd be worst case scenario for anyone that bought his cards. Anybody bought his cards.
I bet you could find a super cheap Dwayne Haskins right now and take a little gamble on it. Or take a gamble that Pittsburgh doesn't draft a rookie quarterback. It runs into the year with Trubisky and Dwayne Haskins. Trubisky gets injured, and then you're making buckets on Haskins.
Yeah. That would be something else, man. We got 3 Harry Potter sealed boxes here from Panini 2001. I think these are the stickers.
Hey, is that one of the boxes that you used to own?
No. I own like the Wizards of the Coast one, which is a company that made Pokemon cards. We're down to 24 now. Here's a 2 of 2 diamond of chocolate diamond, I think. No, bronze.
Wow, that's second out of 2.
Yeah, I know.
Sold
Second out of 2
2
Shea
weeks.
that's ended. Last week it was the titanium.
Double jersey number. Is that a thing?
Technically, yes. I guess that is a way to put it.
Buy it.
What are we at here? We're at 24 even. I might tee up the giveaway stuff right now. All right. What are we down to? Jacob asked a question. Do you think that the seller with the Deshaun Watson Prism Rainbow is nicely, quote, an idiot for including the black, gold, vinyl, and gold in a bulk? I feel like he'll get killed. And you got guessing what it goes for. I mean, I don't know. There's some aspect where you think, well, man, the more affordable it is per card, the more money you can make per card. And then the other aspect is like, man, there's people with really deep pockets, and like that's such a hard thing to put in the time to put together a rainbow of his best rookie card. I don't know. I think it's yet to be seen. I really don't know, and it all depends on what it'll go for. It's hard to really just say right now. We're down to 16 left. How about I put in this line in the chat here at 10:10 p.m. Central Time. Oh, I'm curious. What if I go and hit the power buyer enabled? If any of these will show up? None. So see, that kind of makes sense, right? Like the last cards that are left for the rest of the night, most likely are the ones that people want the most, and that are probably selling over, last sale for whatever reason. Rare, more competition on like a Watson now, whatever it is.
I wonder how rare SGC 9.5 Joe Montana rookie is.
In like Pop Report, you're saying?
Yeah. Because I don't feel like that can be that rare, but maybe it is. Maybe I'm ignorant.
It would take me a second to look it up. I can. Let's see.
I mean, I know they're kind of tough grades. I've sent in a couple cards that I thought looked really good. They came back SGC 8s.
Oh yeah, I mean my buddy Allen had 2 of these. I think one got an 8 and one got a 7.
Yeah.
From PSA. The Joe Montana, there is 4 9.5s and 11 10s. 151 9s and 3,364 total grade by SGC. So it is pretty rare.
Yeah, that's rare.
Yeah, Pete, let me explain the power buyer. You missed the explanation before at the beginning. You did. We did do a little tutorial. So basically, it's power buyer each week when you come on here, like before the night of the close. And like you can do this early on too, but just many more cards are going to show up. If you enable this and click apply, it'll only show you cards remaining that are like within a certain variance of the insured value / kind of current market value price. Of course, it's not going to be like anything that shows up in power buy here like you should buy. It's just a good way to like kind of dwindle down the listings to ones that are under the current value, current market value, or the insured value that PWCC put on it for that card. And then you can do side research, Card Ladder Pro, to look up what the current value is of the card. And it is a good way to go and find cards that are undervalued in the auction that you can be bidding on. We found a lot tonight that fell in that category that would have been nice buys for anyone that want to buy those. So I'd recommend doing that future auction for sure. It definitely will help your process of buying. Any comments on DeGrom? There's a lot of DeGrom chat right now.
Just disappointing that he keeps getting injured.
For sure.
Dude is leaps and bounds the best pitcher in baseball when he is healthy. Like no one's even close. No matter how good Corbin Burns was last year, he was not winning the Cy Young if DeGrom was healthy. He wasn't, and now we're starting the year unhealthy. It just stinks.
Yeah. Is there any timetable or not yet?
I haven't seen anything, but that doesn't mean there isn't one out there.
Right. I just curious. Nebula KD from Spectra there. Nebula is a very sought after parallel, but also not super sought after set / KD with the Warriors. Probably not super sought after. A lot of these cards are still running here. We got 7 left, and it is after 10:10. So let me throw in the giveaway line into the chat. So basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a line into the chat, and you have to put a number 1 and only a number 1, no letters after that, after the line, and then you'll be entered to win 3 different giveaways for tonight. And DeGrom is already 33 years old.
Isn't that crazy? That's what happens when you come up at 26, but it's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy. We're going to see those ones fly up the screen tonight, I think. Lots of giveaway options. Man, these cards are all still chugging along. Actually, this one just sold, but that Joe Montana just sold 2 for 7,200. We're down to 5 now. And that Watson, man, that's one of the last ones here. Those 2 Texans patches from the X. Timothy Cannon not entering. Love it. I'll delete your name. If you put a 5, make sure you have a number 1 in there. I see. You got a number 1. All good. Just to recap what we won tonight, it's probably a good time to do that, considering we just launched the giveaway. And we'll let it go until probably around 10:15 Central Time. I'll start to gather the names so we can do the giveaway once the last one closes. So for the Flip Quest 2022, we added Nathan McKinnon, on-card 4-color patch auto of 99 PSA 8 with the 10 auto. Eloy Jimenez, super sick. That's got to be from the hat. Hat patch, number 5, PSA 9 with the 10 auto for 210. And then this one we added to the Slab Stocks personal collection. Keston Hira on-card auto at 25, PSA 10 with the 10 autograph bazooka back. We'll show off the back quick.
If you haven't seen the back, yeah.
It's quite cool. It's got Bazooka Joe on there. Just so cool. And then these 3 for the giveaway. So Eloy Jimenez, I love Nate called this one out for you all. This is the blue fan favorites rookie auto, 25 out of 25 on-card auto. Mike Stanton, PSA 8. This is from Lineage. It's a stand-ups card. If you had the card out of the case, you could pop this thing up and kind of display it on your desk. It's got a little cutout on it, but it's a cool card, I think. And then this Michael Jordan PSA 3 SI for kids. And we're going to do these 3 cards as the giveaway for the stream tonight. And then for the Timothy Cannons, DJ Moore Select Silver from last week's stream, we're going to pass that along to the Guess the Price winner on Instagram who commented on the Tiger Woods 1-on-1 auto post. And then we'll pass someone on along there. So now we'll go back, and there's 3 cards left. And we got 2 minutes left to enter in on Nate. Don't do that.
It was Tom. He egged me on.
Don't do that, Nate. Hey, we don't need all those number 2s in the chat showing up. Oh boy.
Tech.
No. Y'all are silly. Oh man. They're all joining in. Okay, well, 10:15. Once 10:15 comes, if you don't have a number 1 in the chat, you are going to be not entering the giveaway.
Let's see how many number 2s we can get in the chat by the time 10:15.
Oh yeah, make my life harder. Let's do it. We've got 3 cards left here. 3 cards left. And we're almost at 10:15 p.m. Central Time. Jeez, this is getting ridiculous now. I always let Nate be I guess Tom technically was the first instigator.
Tom was the instigator. Never forget. Tom is a bad influence on me. Though I will admit, Tom has gotten me to actually start saying hi to Next Gen before he says hi to me. So
True.
I guess it evens out in the end.
True. Okay, here we go. 10:15. Now I can start copying finally.
The amount of shenanigans in here. Good stuff.
Ridiculous. Oh, how's it going on here, Nate? I need to do a little commentating.
Oh, my bad. I was looking at the so Kobe 96 rookie.
That's an interesting card.
Out of 100?
Yeah, I've never really seen that. I should probably click on this and see what's up.
Flip that bad boy around.
It's like hand
Written on
numbered.
there?
It's from 2004 Bowman. So I see they took 100 original rookies from 96. They reissued them in Bowman 2004 and then hand numbered them
100 in it on pen.
Yeah.
That's
very
very
interesting, weird card.
Who
you're
numbered
really
it?
just buying
Did Kobe number it? That'd be cool.
Oh, if Kobe numbered, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is the not DeGrom.
Night, Brody.
Watson still out there?
Oh, yes, it is 2,400, but it has not. Neither of them have a bid yet. So quick, pick one. Do you want the Durant 101 or the Watson 101? You got 42 seconds to choose.
Now I have to delete so many different lines from this chat right now. All right, I think I got it. I think there's nothing.
Hey, quick, 27 seconds. Watson or Durant? Watson or Durant?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. They're asking the chat. I think that the Watson is going to go on further.
All right, then I'm going with Durant.
They might both end here, though.
Never say never. Somebody put a bid in on Durant for me.
Just to help Nate out.
Yes. Woohoo! Stay down, Watson. First time. That's
nice one. Oh. Did I just get a bid?
I think it did.
I think it did too, right at the very end. Ha! Funny. No, Tom, don't be sorry, man. I'm just giving Nate some garbage for that. All right, so I have all the names ready to give away. Once these end, we're gonna rip that out really quick, and then we'll find out who so we're gonna do this. We're just gonna do it by monetary value. Spot number 1 is gonna get the Eloy. Spot number 2 is gonna get the Mike Stanton, and then spot number 3 is gonna get the Jordan, which is kind of funny. Jordan will end up at the 3 spot, but it was the cheapest of all the cards. So that is gonna be the case. And I think these might both end here. Let's see.
Come on.
I think that they're both done. Wow. Well, oh no. What? How'd that happen?
Yes.
Woo! I was sure they both just ended there.
Look at that. Hey, you know what that means? You know what that means right here?
What?
Kansas, Rock Chalk Jayhawk, KU winning the championship tomorrow night.
Why? Because it's a Big 12 card or what?
Yeah. Points down.
Jordan won an 85-star Jordan tonight? Or not Jordan. Jim won an 85-star Jordan. Very cool.
That's a nice card.
Yeah. Carmelo Anthony 2003 Fleer Focus rookie auto of 50. I can only find one on $3.99. Is that card moving on again?
Here it is. Here you get a weird rare 101 of Durant.
Hey, the last I saw is that card sold on August 19th, 2020 for $125. This is a long time ago though. Kevin, right? Yeah. Kevin.
Manny, number 1, Rude. Number 2, no, I'm fairly confident this Adidas thing is just going to keep getting swept under the rug until eternity.
Everyone, if you didn't enter the giveaways, please make sure to stick around just until this KD sells here. Because then we're gonna run the giveaway quick, and you do have to be in here just to hear how you can claim the giveaways. It's not as good as you just being at the top of the list and then it just magically appearing to you. I do need you all to email me, so hopefully everyone who's gonna win these giveaways is here to claim it live.
Nicholas, I have a very important question for you. Why would you step foot in Kansas's football stadium to watch that absolutely atrocious product?
That seems like a waste of time. No?
I mean, Les Miles didn't think that Jamar Chase was a wide receiver.
Yeah, that is I remember that. I will never forget that now because of you. All right, let's see here. The phone app to bid. I don't think that they launched the bidding on the phone. Oh my gosh, it's still going. I don't think they launched the phone app for bidding yet. I think it's coming very soon though. I think right now all you can do is do fixed price buy it nows and look at your collection, send stuff to auction on there. But bidding should be here pretty soon. When the phone app does launch for bid, probably a good idea for a lot of people if they love just going on their phone searching stuff to do it. If you want to manage like 100 listings at one time, I think the desktop and the laptop will still be the ultimate option, which is why we will continually use that as even the phone app rolls out, because we'll be live streaming on here. But the phone app should be a pretty good option for, casually watching some sports on the TV and pulling up some stuff to bid on. We got 23 seconds left. This KD's still going. Are we going to find ourselves in a situation like that? Can't remember what that one card was that just kept on going and going and going. But if this gets one more bid, I'm going to flip over quick and run the giveaways because we can do it in less than a minute.
I don't know how many people are super interested in seeing what this ends at.
Well, I mean, it's enough for us to sit here and just well, here's what I just want to make sure that people who are like chilling out and waiting for these giveaways, they can leave if they so choose.
Yeah.
So I'm sharing the tab. Here's the giveaways now. So we got everyone entered. We got 3 times in the randomization. Top 3 win. First one gets Eloy Auto. Second gets Mike Stanton. Third gets Jordan. Good luck. 1.
Love that Eloy Auto.
2. Nate, we're going to pick for just the top spot here. I think it's cheap if we get to pick all 3.
Okay. All right. I'm going with Victor Garcia.
I'm going with Magic.
35.
Good luck, Magic. Don't get last place. Lucky K. Lucky Kansas.
Was Lucky on top last time?
I don't know. I don't think so. Lucky K gets Eloy. Fire Sports Cards gets the Mike Stanton. And Kendall comes away with the Jordan. So please, the 3 of you.
Oh, no. Go to the bottom. So close to the... Oh, Victor. I cursed you.
Is.
My bad, Victor.
I don't even know where Magic
48th.
is. Oh, Magic is 8. Not bad. So the 3 of you, please send us an email. I'm going to type in the chat. info@slabstocks.com. Please send me an email and just let me know which card you want. I can always verify that, obviously, but Magic, were you in the top 3 on the second time? But please send an email to info@slabstocks.com and we'll get you all hooked up with those cards this week.
Oh, Jim, you were on there. You were right below Victor. Victor was 48. You were 49.
Yep, you were. You were 49, Jim. Let's see here. Who were they all in the chat? So we had Lucky K say thank you. You're welcome. Fire Sports Cards. Wow, thanks, guys. Of course. And then Kendall still in the chat? Got the Jordan. Hopefully,
that luck's got to turn around one of these days, Jim.
Yeah, I hope so. All right, we're going. 2 seconds away here. I think the KD is finally selling here. KD sold 31.20. So that is the last card to sell for the night. And just to show really quickly, the top cards, most of them are Pokemon, as you see there. Pete Maravich of 70 PSA 10s, 70s PSA 10s from Topps Basketball. Keep on going crazy. You've got a lot of vintage up here, Pokemon. Your highest modern card or post-2000 would be the KD. Highest post-2010 would be the Zine for 17.4. Some sealed wax there, some vintage stuff. A Jordan Auto goes for 16.2. LeBron Gold BGS 9 from 2004, 15.6. Some more 70s action. You got a hockey card peeking in there from the modern set of SP Authentic at 15K. I know that was that Brody won that tonight, and then yeah, there we are, 15K on the tray also. So that's what we have for tonight. That was the Flip Quest 2022 episode number 11. Hey, Magic, we will be, not this second, we're going to be figuring out very soon here. And then there we go. So Kendall is in here. Wow, thanks. Good. I'm glad, so that we can get you hooked up with the giveaway as well. So there we go, Nate. Any last thoughts for tonight?
And appreciated being able to actually make money on that Vlad. That was cool.
Yep.
$75 is $75. Even if you have to, obviously putting in $500 to win 75 isn't spectacular,
Yeah,
but
it was pretty quick turnaround time. Remember that?
Yeah, 2 months, if that. But love that. Loved seeing some of your JT prices. That was cool.
Yeah.
And thrilled that we won a couple of baseball cards.
Yeah, I'm pretty pumped too. And we got the Nathan McKinnon, which is pretty exciting as well. And Lucky, you won the Eloy Jimenez. I'll show you really quick. You won the Eloy Jimenez auto right here, number 25. And then this one, Fire Sports Cards, won the Mike Stanton PSA 10. And then the PSA 3, the Jordan from SI for Kids, went to Kendall, which is a pretty sick card there. And then very last thing I just want to show is Nate did bring up. Not here. Why can't I find this?
Do you need closed? Are you on closed?
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I was just going to show because we talked about, but I just want to wrap it up. The last thing of the night, because this was the title of the video. Was that our Vladimir Guerrero Jr.?
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. So for 720, seller net was like what, Nate? 630 or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a good flip for us. Part of the flip quest plus $75 around there. So a good way to end the night, and excited for everyone to be here again. Thank you so much. Hope you all enjoyed the giveaways. Nate, thanks for joining again. Everyone, tomorrow night, Slapstocks Live, 6 p.m. Eastern time, as always. And right after that, we'll be able to watch Kansas and UNC go at it. And I am all Tar Heels tomorrow night, baby. I'm all Tar Heels.
Shut it.
I cannot we cannot let the Jayhawks win. We will never hear the end of it, man. We will never hear the end of it. So the Tar Heels got to win.
Every week from now until next basketball season, I'd be bringing it up.
You would be. You for sure would be. But other than that, thank you everyone for joining, and we will see you all tomorrow night. And then also next week, Sunday, please join us again for episode number 12, starting at 9:45 p.m. Eastern time.